In this video, I'm going to show you my insanely efficient method for generating new content ideas for Instagram, and I'm also going to show you 3 Instagram post prompts to go along with those content ideas. So you're not only getting the system to generate a bunch of new Instagram content ideas, but you're also going to get the formula to turn them into proven Instagram posts that work. Let's get right into it. So what we did is we generated this amazing tool to make sure you always have content ideas for Instagram, so you always know what to post on Instagram. Let me show you how to use it. This is the content wheel, and I can't take credit for this idea. This idea was taught to me by my friend Chad Gravelisi. He's a YouTube expert, and he originally, as far as I know, was the first guy to invent this content wheel. You can see here with the content wheel, it's broken up into 3 sections. You can see the core topic, then you can see layer 1 topic, then outer layer topics. And how this works, I'm gonna fill this in for me, and then you can, at the end, there's gonna be an opportunity for you to get a copy of this for free as well. So if you wanna print a version of this off, if you stick around to the end, I'll show you how you can get a free version of this. So the core topic, this is what you want to be known for. So using me, for example, I'm a business coach and I help people get clients. And let's do getting clients and making money. So getting clients, making money with social media, essentially saying the same thing, but with a little bit more variety. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that topic of essentially monetizing social media, making money online, and we're gonna break it up into 6 main topics. So it could be things like creating an offer that sells. So like your offer. A lot of people have questions around pricing, how to create an offer that sells, how to work on messaging with your offer so people hear what you have to offer and they want to buy it right away, how to position your offer so it seems like the best one in the marketplace. There's a lot of questions that come under that. Another topic could be like growing an audience. All right, so now we filled in our layer 1 topics. You can see that, again, this is like a rough draft. I'm literally just doing this for this video. And so I'm thinking about it very quickly, but just as an example, under the big umbrella, the big core topic of getting clients and making money, you could have the thing you want to sell, growing an audience, scaling and like big picture growth, like really creating that big growth. It could be messaging, mindset. We also could have put sales in here. We could have put, maybe we could have focused more on like one specific platform. There's no wrong answer here. It's just the things that you think people need to understand in order to get to the core topic. In order to understand how to do the core topic, what are the subcategories of that. And then you have your outer layer topics. So you have the detail things, and this is where all your ideas come from. And you can see here in Chad's content wheel, he puts questions. So what you do is you kind of look at it like this, and I'm gonna use a marker here, but I don't want it to stain my table. So this is how you wanna think of it. Layer 1 topic feeds into the questions. So to show you what I mean, maybe one of the questions I get about money mindset is, how do I remove my money blocks? It's a great idea for an Instagram caption. It's a great idea for an Instagram reel. How do I stay high vibe? If we move over here to your offer, we can do this, or let's just do growing your audience, right? Just as an example. It could be, how do I get my first 100 followers? Great idea for a Instagram live stream or an Instagram quote post or an Instagram carousel, right? It's a great idea for an Instagram post. So essentially what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this content wheel, you're gonna decide on your core topic, the thing you wanna be known about. What do you wanna be an expert in? What do you want people to pay you for? If you're a relationship coach, put relationship coach. If you're it would be like, if you're a relationship coach, put have a happy marriage, if that's what you teach people to do, right? So like the end result that you help people achieve, put that in your core topic. Then you answer the question, okay, what are the top 6 things that they need in order to get to that end result? And then you split it up in these little sections and say, okay, what are the questions that people have for me or could have for me? I could imagine they have for me. If you don't have people asking you a bunch of questions yet, think about what are the questions they could have as it relates to this topic, as it relates to this topic, as it relates to this topic. And literally you end with, I don't know, like something like almost 60 ideas for posts, for content, for Instagram, once you finish this out. It's a ton of ideas. And 60 ideas could be, if you're doing 3 posts a week, which we suggest that you do, doing this content wheel once, that's 20 weeks worth of content. Not only that, you can do this again. So you can take all the feedback from those 20 weeks, which 20 weeks is basically half a year. And then you can say, okay, I did that half a year ago, 6 months later, here's what people are asking me now. You do it again. Content wheel will incredibly help you get content ideas for Instagram. So we have an entire video that we've made that goes over in depth every different type of post you can make on Instagram and why you should do it, essentially. It's super thorough. If you want to dive deeply into the different types of content you can make on Instagram and understand what you should use when, check out this video here. It's going to be super helpful for you. For now, though, we're going to do a brief overview. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you this content wheel in action. I'm going to show you my top 3 Instagram posts. These are some of my favorite Instagram posts that I've done, whether it's because they did well or I just really liked them. I'm going to show you these in action. I'm a visual learner. I like to see real examples of this. So up first is a quote, and I really like these. I'll show you the insights in a minute. I think they're super shareable, which I think helps attract more people. So what I tried to do with these is I took a stand that a lot of people would want to share. So what I did is I thought about, okay, what are my ideal clients going to want to share to their story? And this one did really well. If you look at the insights, so it had over 10,000 accounts reached. And what I really liked about it is 56% of the accounts that it reached weren't following me. That means that it was shown to a ton of new people. So it was shared to a lot of people's stories. It was saved a bunch. And I really feel good about this post, not only because I liked what it said, but I also really appreciated the fact that it was so shareable. It got a lot of traction. And you can see it also did well with hashtags. But what I really liked about it is because so many people were sharing it to their story, more people saw people who weren't following me. So I really liked that one for that reason. Quotes do super well if you can think about what will my current followers share to their stories. What I liked about this one and why this one did really well is it's showing inspiration for what's possible for them. So I really like that. If we go to the insights, so you can see here, this one had over 1 million views and over 1 million plays. For whatever reason, you can't see the shares, but you can see they had a bunch of saves, a bunch of likes, a lot of comments. It just did really well. I think it was really inspiring, and I like that because it showed what's possible I just started out making $63 in my first year of business. So I think it was really inspiring, and it shows people what's possible for them. And then this is my favorite, and this is what you should do if you were wanting to. This will be really where the content reel comes into play. If it were me, I would literally turn every one of these topics into a carousel post like this. So answering every one of these questions, I would turn them into a carousel. And I want to show you what this looks like. So I shared how I hit 20,000 Instagram followers. And I literally just made a carousel with a numbered list of what worked. And then if you look at the insights, you can see that it was not many people shared, but it was super helpful because almost 300 people saved it, which to me is an indication that they want to come back to it. We also had a bunch of people go to my website, and 36% of people who saw this post weren't following me. I think it's the explore page and the other page sent a decent amount of traffic as well, which I think was really nice. I really liked this post. I liked that it had a bunch of saves. And this is how, if you're wondering, okay, how am I going to execute this content wheel? It's like this. I would literally fill this all out and I would make 60 posts like this, as it works with your schedule, right? Everybody's different. But if you're asking what I would do, I would literally turn every one of these into a super helpful carousel post. This will be incredible for the growth of your business. So if you want to get a sheet like this, if you want to get one that's printable so you can fill it out, we've made it super easy for you. We're not going to charge you anything for it. It's going to be my gift for you. You just need to go to mariawendt.com/content wheel. We're going to put the link in the description, or you can just literally go to mariawendt.com/content wheel to get a copy of this sheet so you can use it for your own Instagram account. If you liked this video, if you liked the content wheel, if you know you're going to snag a copy of it, please like this video. It helps us understand what kind of videos are helpful for you on YouTube. So if you like this, if you found it at all helpful, please hit that like button. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss any videos that I put out, hit that subscribe button, turn the bell on so you make sure you see all my notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.